Question 19. The pie chart shows some information about the time Jill spent working in her garden 1 month. Part A. What fraction of the time did Jill spend cutting the grass? Well, the only information we're given is angles. So cutting the grass is 40 degrees. So that's 40 out of the total. Now the total number of degrees in any circle and pie chart is 360. Now that might be a good enough answer. I would generally get into the habit of simplifying every fraction answer you come across apart from in probability. So if we simplify that, we could divide them both by 10, which would be 4 out of 36, just by taking the 0 off both of them. And if we divide both of those numbers by 4, we end up with 1 over 9. While you could give the answer of 40 over 360 for 1 mark, just to be sure, I'd make sure I gave it in its simplest form. Now it says, Jill spent 7 hours weeding. How much time did Jill spend planting? Now this is a 3-mark question because some of the information we need is missing. Now we've already said that all the angles should add up to 360, so we should be able to work out what angle weeding is. So to start off, we'll take our 360 degrees and we'll subtract all of the other angles. Take away 100, take away 80, and take away 40. Whatever's left over should be our missing angle, which in this case is 140 degrees. So we know that weeding takes up 140 degrees, and that is 7 hours. So there's one thing we can work out from that, is that if 140 degrees is 7 hours, if we divide by 7, we could find out how many degrees is 1 hour. So 140 divided by 7 equals 20. So 20 degrees represents 1 hour. So the question says, how much time did Jill spend planting? Well, we've got 80 degrees for planting. So how many hours does 80 degrees represent? Well, 80 divided by 20, in other words, how many times will that fit into it, is 4. So that's 4 hours.